indigenous, right? You deserve a bell too as well. Okay, and wherever it may be in Nigeria that you're watching from or listening from, and you have allowed us, our voice, to become your sidekick as you go about your daily administration, well, then you deserve this. Bells ringing everywhere. How do you know that a Friday is going to be very exotic and party after party like if the Thursday is not giving you the vibe? And yes, that is what we are looking into this morning. We're looking into the vibe of whether or not you are a side hustler or a salary earner. Which one are you? I mean, side hustles have become a necessity for many Nigerians. Given the country's economic challenges, a side hustle is an online platform or a digital marketplace that helps micro, small, and medium scale enterprises achieve growth in their businesses while empowering Nigerian youths to earn a living. Well, it's also a way for individuals to monetize their skills, earn extra income. I have to really stress on that one so you know what it is when they talk about a side hustle. If it's not giving you an extra income, then it's not a side hustle. And of course, to allow for you to gain financial, freedom. But then again, let's just dive into it very quickly and look into all of the sides, to this discourse. So you also let me in, to your thoughts, whether or not you feel that having a side hustle is very pertinent, number one. And do you think that with the way things are in the country today, that one can actually manage a side hustle, to your salary earning job? Yeah, all right. So you're probably wondering what a side hustle is. Simply put, a side hustle is a way for individuals, you and I, to monetize our skills for us to earn extra income and gain financial stability. That's just what it is, simply put. All right? It could be an online platform. It could be a digital marketplace. It could help the micro, small, and medium scale enterprises achieve growth in their businesses while empowering Nigerian youths to earn a living, a decent living, by the way. Now, you might also, why do I need a side hustle? Well, my friend, having a side hustle is no longer a luxury, but a necessity in today's economy. I mean, with the rising cost of living and unemployment rate in Nigeria, having a side hustle can provide an opportunity for individuals to earn extra income, develop new skills, and gain experience in your chosen field. But what are some of the concerns that people have about side hustles? I mean, let's just break it down for a little bit now. How can individuals balance their primary jobs with their side hustles without compromising their productivity and well-being? Okay, that is a question that is, touching and bothering on some of you that might be like, you know what, I don't have time. Lack of time becomes very expedient for this question to be asked. I mean, for example, let's say you work as a marketing executive during the day, but you want to start a side hustle as a freelance writer, right? One of the things that you could do is you can allocate specific time of the day or week to work on your side hustle, such as early mornings, evenings, or weekends. There is also the place of whether or not it is wise for individuals to rely on side hustles as a primary source of income, especially given the uncertainty of earnings. And can individuals without specialized skills or experience succeed in the side hustle economy, or are they at a disadvantage? You might also, be propping your minds and prepping your soul and your, intellect into whether or not side hustle markets, is becoming too saturated, such that it's making it quite difficult for new entrants to succeed. You're a newbie, you want to get into side hustle, and you be like, everybody's doing side hustle now. It's too saturated, man. Am I really gonna get a side hustle that's gonna pay me and stuff like that? I mean, there are fears like that. Quite a number of us have that fear. But I can tell you one thing, hey, it's in the starting. If in the moment you use your eye and you're trying to use your eye to quantify or to size the entire process, you may not just be able to jump into a side hustle. But then, of course, again, how can side hustles operate effectively in a regulatory environment that is often unclear or unfavorable to small businesses and entrepreneurs? I mean, these questions and concern, allow for us to want to delve deeply into this, discourse. But I want to ask you basically, though, are you a side hustler, or do you think that side hustles, is not just premium, especially when we look at earning a salary for a salary earner, right? And do you think that the atmosphere in the country, Nigeria, would allow for you to have the time to engage side hustles, as an alternative source of income? Well, you should hit me up 0907 now 353-0044, right? 0907 353-0044 is that number for you to call. The other number is 0908 766 8888, and the WhatsApp portal number is 0909 705 4450. You can get across social media platforms right there, talking about YouTube and Facebook, and see the ambience of the studio, see my own side hustle, right? If you like the way that I like to put it. I mean, talk for a living, right? And talk all the talk that as it were, right? And see for yourself at Eagles FM Abuja. See that I say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, right? You can leave a message on there, underneath, or in the comment section. Let me know your take on side hustling and salary earning. Which one pays the most as it stands, and which one are you really into? And if you were to give someone an advice, right, what would you tell somebody who's actually earning, or who's about, who just got into the labor market, especially our core members, after the 35,000 naira alawi, you know how it is now. You get it for a while. After the 1 year and everything, you are done. Your POP and everything. Oh, I'm a full independent individual now, and stuff like that. If you were to tell that young man, that young woman, a piece of advice, what would it be, though? Hello and good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
That's right. Talk to me. What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Moses, and I'm calling from Pape, Abuja.
All right. Moses, all the way from Pape in Abuja. Moses, is this your first time, though?
Yeah, it's my first time.
It's your first time, Moses. Welcome aboard to Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Talk to me, Moses, right? Which one pay pass?
Yeah.
Side hustle or salary earning? And what is your take on this?
Well, I'm into salary earning. I don't know much about side hustle because I'm so scared about some of them, because some that you put your money through, some are scammers, all these are lazy markets online. Some people are scammers, so I'm so scared of them.
Right. So for you, you prefer to just stick to your salary earning job rather than want to delve into a side hustle, right?
That is not preferable enough, but I haven't get like a real person that will introduce me to those people that are really not those scammers online.
Yeah,
Scammers are
that.
many. Scammers
Okay.
are many online these days.
I get that, Moses. I get that. All right. Appreciate your thoughts. All right. But have you ever thought about, learning a skill, Moses? Just, as a side, have you thought about that?
No.
Okay. You might want to consider that one too, because it's part of the,
Yeah.
hustling. All right. But appreciate you, though. Thank you for your call, and thank you for your time. All right.
Yes.
Sure.
Very much.
Sure. Moses right there is opening the floor and saying, well, as for him, he knows that the salary may not just be very reliable, though. He also knows that the side hustle, could be a very, very good source of income. But then again, he is scared. Fear becomes an ultimate factor. Not just scared for anything else, but scared of scammers. Scared that somebody will be out there trying to swindle him. Somebody will be out there, showing him a wrong pathway. Somebody will be out there trying to, just exploit him and everything. I mean, and that is a very credible, angle to the discourse. I mean, quite a number of people are scared. They are just scared. Even if the side hustle is right in front of them right there, they be like, you know what, I'm not sure. It might just be that during my time, the moment I just joined this thing now, that's when it's going to be over. That's when, we will start hearing one story or the other. That's when we'll discover that the young man ate a bone, and the bone went in between the teeth, and now he got stuck, and now he's needing an operation. Stuff like that. But I don't know if you were to speak to Moses now. You are a side hustler. You've been in the side hustling business for quite some time. You're maintaining it, pursue your job, right? How would you speak to Moses, in this regard? Well, I already gave you the numbers, and we will just go, at this point in time, catch our breath for a bit, and when we come back, of course, it will be you, in fact, giving us some education in this regard. All you in the side hustle, let's get into a conversation, but don't worry, it's just going to be in a short bit. Don't go away.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. Farax Borehole. We are competent. We are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 0803 596 5170. 0803 596 5170. You can visit at Goshen Plaza, opposite Jabi Model Park, Abuja.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just
20,000 naira?
Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. Hurry now.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and yes, we are on here. This is the General Open Banter, and what exactly are we looking into? It's more like a question type of topic, as we engage this morning. Are you a side hustler or a salary earner, or you're one who knows how to mix both together and bring a productive cause right away? Right, the number is out there, 0907 353 0044 or 0908 766 8888. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Is this Eunice?
Yes.
Sorry?
It's Eunice.
Yeah, where are you calling from though? Gudu. All right, Eunice, talk to us about your side hustle. What do you prefer? Which do you prefer? Which one are you? A salary earner or a side hustler?
Both of them.
You are both. How do you manage?
Outside of the business, I employ someone to handle it for me.
Sorry?
So I said I employ someone. I will employ someone to handle the business for me.
Oh.
Like if I work for my working place now, how I used to do now. I'll come to work in the morning. Coming to work in the morning till 5 o'clock. If I close, I will go to the person that is funding the business for me. Find how the business is. So this is how I used to do my own.
Okay.
Because I I cannot handle with salary alone because anything can happen. Well, if the person paying salary, he decided one day to say, okay, you are not working for me again. Then where are you going to start? So it's better to have your own hustle outside to jump for the salary.
Okay, I appreciate that one from you, Eunice. Thank you, far too kind. Eunice says, well, it's better to just have your side hustle. And in fact, Eunice is making it clear that she is an employer of labor too as well. Okay, that is her side hustle. And in a side hustle description or job description is one that sees that someone gets employed in the process. What is your side hustle story? Or do you think that one can actually handle a 9-to-5 job and still have a side hustle to the side? Is it something that you can manage together? Or is it something where you need to face the side hustle, itself and away from the, your normal job and stuff like that? But then there has been some concerns that quite a number of us have. One of such would be the place of lack of time, especially balancing primary jobs and side hustles. I mean, this concern about lack of time is a common one. Many people believe that they don't have enough time to balance their primary jobs with their side hustles. However, there is something called time management, right? It's possible to indeed balance both. For example, let's consider a person who is a marketing executive during the day and wants to start a side hustle as a freelance writer. Now, they can allocate specific times of the day or week to work on their side hustle. Yeah, such as early mornings, evenings, or even weekends. Given priority is very standard. Prioritizing your task and managing your time effectively, you can balance your primary job with your side hustle. Yeah? Okay, so I'll give you a strong example now. Take, for example, this particular Mr. or Mrs. now. Mrs. Ademola, I got into a gist with her. She's a Nigerian entrepreneur now. She works as a full-time accountant, but also runs a side hustle as a fashion designer. Yeah, you know that feeling now. Now, she allocates specific time of the day to work on a fashion design, such as 6 a.m., 8 a.m., and 5 p.m., to 7 p.m., right? That's 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., and then 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., Mondays through Fridays. She also dedicates her weekends to working on a fashion business. By managing her time effectively, she is able to balance a primary job with a side hustle, and she's earning extra income. That's what it is, right? And this is creating a more stable financial situation, for her as well. But then let's also look at the fact of, or the place of, relying on stable incomes, unstable incomes where you get to rely on side hustles as a primary source of income. It's also yet another concern about unstable income in another common issue. I mean, many people worrying that side hustles don't provide a stable source of income, right? However, this can indeed be mitigated by diversifying your side hustles and having multiple income streams. For example, considering a person who starts a side hustle as a freelance writer, but also offers social media management services and sells products, online. I mean, there's a lot of Nigerians, youth, who are indeed online and cashing out big time. Yes, selling product. They call it there's quite a number of them. The CPA, writing, quite a number of angles to it. But then, if you will put all of these together, by having multiple income streams, you can also reduce your reliance on single source of income and create a more stable financial situation for yourself. So what is your side hustle story? And are you already having a side hustle? Are you thinking about getting into a side hustle? Or do you think that you are just comfortable, with a salary payment jobs and there might just not be a need for side hustles? Or is there any time that you are having a challenge and you're thinking to yourself, it's because of this challenge, I'm facing this challenge, that's why I don't think I can indeed, engage a side hustle? Well, you might as well want to hit me up now and let's banter on this. Are you a side hustler, or you are just a regular job person or salary earner, right? Let me into your story right there. And as well, you might as well want to share your story with every other person who is intending to also get into this line of hustling, right? It's called the side hustle for a reason. It means that there is a main hustle and there is a side hustle, yeah? The idea is that you get multiple streams of income. But somebody will quickly tell me, the environment, the economy is not helping me to indulge in side hustling. Do you think that is true? Hit me up then and talk to me. 0907 353 0044 is that number to call. 0907 353 0044. 0908 766 8888. Taking the school right away. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. What's your name? Where you calling from? Okay, please, can you do me a favor and speak up so I can hear you? Your voice is... What is your name? Audu. Okay, Audu. All the way from Suleja in Niger State. Feels good. Welcome aboard. Talk to us, Audu.
As you talk about this thing, how do you call it? Economy. I heard you. Was the economy... What is it that you are thinking about economy in Nigeria now? Is it the petroleum issue or anything?
No, what we are saying is basically, you know what a side hustle is, right? Side hustle. You know what side hustle is?
The economic situation that we are facing in Nigeria is petroleum. Because petroleum, people are complaining about the price of the petroleum, and the people that are selling it as a buyer, that then discover us.
Okay.
It's not only the government that you can intervene in the situation.
Okay.
People that are buying it, that then they increase the price of the product.
Okay, I'll make I ask you something. Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing.
So what you they do as per job, huh?
Actually.
You get any other job where they do where they give you small money add to the one where you they do so? Huh? Where you get another way they do? Now the matter with the talk whether a person if he survive with only one stream of income where you can't get another job for your side where they give you small tachere. You understand?
You cannot survive now according to the situation of Nigeria. You cannot survive. But the situation of Nigeria, nobody is taking one work and survive.
So
as you do now, if you want to make nobody like now, you see a new presenter now, or you need to cash now. If you the pay salary, you can think of saying one buy that the car will big and give you the money at the end of the day. So that if you buy the car of 100,000 naira, maybe if you give plenty, if you get body. You can sell and say one sell at 250. So we don't get 150 on top of the cows. Right? That's why people don't relent. That's why people don't relent to us the amount of one place or what people do. Because if you let them want you to do, you and your family you cannot survive.
Okay, so you go to advise any Nigerian now say, look, make them the enter side also business too.
Yes.
Okay, now. Thank you. I'll do appreciate that one from you. I'll do right there at some point. Didn't quite get the picture of it all. But yeah, he was not really far from the tree in itself. I mean, quite a number of people have said is that basically the issue that we face in the country today is mostly as a result of petrol. But yeah, still coming to the realization that look, and putting it out there that look, everybody needs a side hustle. That in fact, with the way the economy is now, if you don't have a side hustle, you might as well be heading for a ditch, because it says you will not be able to survive. Well, the conversation is still trending here, and the phone lines are still open. Taking this call already. Hello and good morning.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello,
good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yes,
Yes,
good morning. Right there. After
You nearly confused me small.
yes, I'm calling from Sabon.
Sorry?
Haruna from Sabon.
Haruna from Sabon Wuse. How is Sabon Wuse today now?
Sabon is great.
Very good. Thank you. All right, talk to me, my brother. What is your thought about this side hustle matter? Are you a side hustler or you're a salary earner? Let me even start from there.
I'm a salary and then I see what do aside.
You still get hustle for your side, for side.
Yes. Yes, after closing for the work. So the work that I'm doing now, we are doing shipping.
Okay.
Let's say I'm doing night, I'm doing day.
Night and day.
Yes,
wow.
Day are on the day, no hustler, but the day are on night, I'll come out to hustle.
Oh, nice. I beg collect this one. Collect one first. Easy. All right. So, you feel say nobody feel survive if person no gets side hustle job, we not feel survive for this country. You feel so?
Depend of the job that you are doing now. Maybe there's no say some job now. No matter the salary, coming for the job, and the can want to survive.
Okay.
But if you are a salary earner, nothing that is coming for you, then it doesn't steal money. You have to for another plan. If not, you make it. Depend on how much that they pay you there.
Right.
So that is
right.
all about her.
Okay, I appreciate this one. Thank you. Far too kind. All the way from Sabon will stay right there. Vibing. There's a lot of vibe in Suleja, in Niger State right there. Where are you in Abuja? And how would your voice resonate in the discourse this morning? 0907 353 0044 is that number to call. The other number is 0908 766 8888. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909 705 4450. Right? Well, quite a number of persons will say, this is my hustle. This hustle where I want to do. Plenty people full. Plenty for the hustle. You sure some make and so? I beg I not do side hustle. Let's just go hear from this family member. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, it's coming back.
All right, Eunice, talk to us though.
Okay, the same how they pay your salary before you can open something outside something. Like human, I know some people they don't like after working to be taking themselves no. Especially we women, you cannot depend for salary alone because you don't know what is happening. Any woman that you know that she don't want to do all this bad character the way other ladies are doing this Abuja. She has to plan herself.
Okay.
Somebody like me, myself is enough for me that I take care of my family. But that is most of my own. It's not about the same day, kind of salary. No. I know what makes me open the business, and I like it that way. And my salary is enough for me.
Okay.
So it's not about the same house. No, don't do that.
Okay. All right. I get that, Eunice. Well, Eunice saying my salary is enough for me, right? There's a reason I'm having a side hustle business. To take my mind off, whatever it is that might be attraction to me. And that's what she puts it. I don't know if I'm if I'm really echoing your thoughts rightly, Eunice, but yeah, she's saying that side hustle, first of all, is good, for everybody, especially the female gender, she puts it. And then she says again that, look, as far as she's concerned, personally, side hustle for her is just, wouldn't be a means to an end. It's more like just doing it to take my mind off, getting into maybe antisocial activities and stuff like that. And that she knows why she's indeed into side hustling. But why are you indeed into side hustling, right? What exactly, prompted you to wanting to get into a side hustle, business right there? Hit me up and let me know. Now, the concern about market saturation is another common issue. Many people worry that side hustle market is becoming too saturated and is making it difficult for entrants to succeed, especially those who are believing to start something, to engage in it for the first time. However, that can also be mitigated by identifying a niche or specialty that is not yet saturated. All right. For example, consider a person who wants to start a side hustle as a freelance writer, but realizes that the market is crowded, right? They can identify a niche or even a specialty such as writing for healthcare industry, or focus on developing their expertise in that area, right? And you might also want to look at it from this illustration. A Nigerian entrepreneur now, whom I know, who's in the person of Dr. Agu, who wanted to start a side hustle as a freelance writer, but realized that the market was crowded. So he identified a niche, or specialty, writing for the healthcare industry, and he focused on developing his expertise in that area. Now earns a steady income as writing services, and he has also developed a loyal client base. By identifying a niche or even a specialty, you can be able to differentiate yourself from others in the market, and you can also succeed in a side hustle economy, right? Honestly, it's just what it is. So discover your own strength, discover, set your priority, and engage it. Before you know it, you're carving a niche for yourself and having other people who will come, to you as a mentor that you are at that point, of course, and saying, please teach us, show us the way. How did you do this? How did you carve this niche? What even provoked you into thinking about this kind of side hustle? And then again, I think Eunice made mention of something where she says, maybe you don't need so much to start something, right? You don't need, I don't know, didn't quite get that part clearly though. But Eunice, you might as well want to clarify in that regard. But then you might as well consider some of the businesses that you can start. I mean, first of all, she had said that she's now an employer of labor. For the side hustle that she has carrying out now, she's an employer of labor. So she gets to employ someone, to carry out that side hustle for her on the sidelines, talking about employment, talking about how we can indeed bring about societal change, right? But anyways, I still want to hear from you. Let's banter a bit and get to hear your thoughts. 0907-353-0044 is that number to call. The other number 0908-766-8888, and the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. Oops. The producer has given me the sign saying that okay, this might just be where we will be calling it a close, because we got bills to pay too as well. But then again, you might as well want to have it, as a conclusion, the fact that side hustles are a vital part of Nigeria's economy. But however you want to see it, it is providing opportunities for individuals to earn extra income, your new skills, and of course, out side hustles. They can do full planning, hard work, even a willingness to adapt in circumstances. So if you're very rigid and you don't want to get into change with very constant, then side hustle or side hustling not be yours. My understanding this concerns and these challenges associated with side hustles, individuals can make informed, decisions about starting and operating a side hustle in Nigeria regardless circumstances or the situation that you are befit with. Well, we could in the discourse today. Thank you from wherever you may have been, connecting with us. And don't forget that this conversation